As most of you know, we had a U-28A crash in Djibouti. There were 4 personnel on board. All 4 of them were killed in the accident. Their families have been notified and the names have been released. I believe you all have that. They were on an operational mission supporting Operation Enduring Freedom. They were flying out of Camp Lemonnier in Djibouti at the main international airport in Djibouti. The U-28A is an intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform. It provides a variety of intelligence services to forces on the ground. The basic crew is 4 on the airplane, and all 4 that were on board the aircraft at the time of the mishap died. Right. We don't have the specifics yet. There's an interim safety investigation board that has taken possession of the crash site that is preserving the evidence. There will be a formal safety investigation board that travels over this week, led by a general officer, in order to determine the exact details. They have safety-trained personnel that go as part of that team, maintenance, operations that look through the wreckage. They determine from instrument indications, black boxes, whatever is available to them, they'll reconstruct the mishap sequence to try and determine what caused the crash. But right now, we don't have any of that information. We're just, at this point, we're focused on preserving the evidence at the crash site itself. So the 4 that were on board were all line operators, meaning this was their primary duty, was to fly and employ this airplane. They were all very experienced. There were none on their first deployment. They've all been deployed several times. You know, our motto in the Air Force Special Operations Command is that we're the quiet professionals. And so I would say that these men that died on this crash probably exemplified that. Probably not people that really stood out for any particular any habits or behavior. They just quietly went about their work, providing high-quality air support for forces on the ground. There were 4 of them involved. There was Captain Hall was the aircraft commander and was on his 7th deployment. We had Captain Whitlock was on his 5th deployment. Lieutenant Wilkins was on board the aircraft. This was his 3rd deployment. And then Airman Schulten was on his 3rd deployment as well. So these were folks that had deployed before and were used to the environment that they were operating in.